You tell the woman you love her and then she leaves. What the f? Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to Vampyr. So, after, you know, essentially letting Dawson die, he's still alive, but like we're just gonna let him die. I think that's the right thing to do. As I was walking over here, I noticed someone standing at the door. Wonder who the hell that is. Let's go take a look.
Is it done, Dr. Reid?
Oh shit!
Is Aloysius Dawson...
I was right! He's gonna get pissed.
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying.
He's gonna get pissed off
I
at
let
me.
him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No.
Redgrave.
No.
As a doctor and as an immortal, I
That's
can't.
right.
If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple.
Shit.
I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me.
From now on, you're an outcast.
I fucking love Johnathan.
You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then.
You know what? It's fine.
Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays.
Fuck you, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw.
Do not talk about my girlfriend like
Be
that.
gone.
Alright, see you later, bitch. You want to make him your own progeny? Go ahead. Damn, I'm really proud of Johnathan for standing up for himself. Because he was afraid of, like, oh, they're gonna kill me if I don't do what he says. Wow, that was such a badass thing. But, it actually, like, it works out well because, like, it mirrors, like, exactly what I want Johnathan to be. Like, I know I killed that one guy when I first played that game, but, like, I really wanted him to keep his humanity and to him to be, like, a doctor, to help people, because that's what he really wants in life, right? And now that he's immortal, he can do that and try to, like, help people who are in need. And he did a good thing to Dawson, even though I don't really like him. We were able to give him peace and be like, it's okay, you can die now. But this kind of sucks now because if I see an Ekon on the street that's from the Ascalon, they're gonna fight me. So, means I'll die even more. That's great. What the fuck's that? What? Oh, it's, what's her name? Bridget, old Bridget.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon.
Yeah.
So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget.
I thought she's not allowed to be out here.
Friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Elizabeth? Okay, did no one see you?
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you
She
think
probably
I
just
survived
took
for
the sewers and
centuries
stuff.
in this
Yeah,
city
that's a
without
dumb
ever
question to
being
ask.
seen? I know all her secrets.
Fair enough. How did you meet Elizabeth?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers?
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her.
Cause she's easily
I
like
like her
smitten to, you know what I mean? Like she's so charming. Even though I don't completely trust her, but you can tell like when she talks, you're just like, oh, she's like very interesting. But that's why I'm so wary of her because like she has the ability to do that.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers. Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Okay, so what's going on now? Why are you here?
Lady Ashbury. You know her. Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skals. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell
Is
me
it
what
really?
is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait. Who? Dr. Swansea? What?
Wait. Slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Okay, where's, Lady Ashbury?
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though.
Old friends?
Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool.
No, I'm not worried about her getting killed because she can take care of herself, but I'm just wondering what the hell she's doing.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average skal, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're
Ooh, we got dirt. The tea is coming out. Spill the tea, girl.
Told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
So this bitch, like, okay, that's why it makes sense, because that's why Elizabeth's like, oh, I found out he's not really, like, a progeny from, William, whatever the hell his name is. It's from her. So is he a skull? Is that what's going on?
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Okay, that's very vague.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness, and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have
So how old
much
is
to
Lady
dwell
Ashbury then? Elizabeth must be, like, similar to how old Lord Redgrave is, right? Probably, or I don't know.
Why did she come to you?
upon. I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths, truths I have kept hidden for so long.
Okay, let's go
No
then.
time to lose then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Whoa, tell her I love her, tell her we need to talk, tell her I worry about— Okay, like, I know the romance option in this game isn't, like, that, like, pronounced like other games, like, it's very in-depth and, like, example, Dragon Age and stuff like that. But just for the sake of, like, I want Johnathan to be happy, tell her I love her!
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon. For the flames.
God damn it, I actually hope Elizabeth is not a shady person, like, they actually have, like, a nice ending, because I can't stand it. If, like, Jonathan's, like, ending is, like, terrible, you know what I mean? Okay, we gotta go— where the hell do we have to go? Oh, okay, we have to go back to Pembroke Hospital. Alright, I guess they're targeting Dr. Swansea right now, which is what they've been doing for a long time, the, Pre-Wind, right? Pre-Wind, I don't know about the other, Econs and stuff, or even, like, the Coven, the Ascalon Club, I don't know what they're gonna do. Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Who are you? I don't want to fight you, go away. Fuck off. Oh, hell no, don't tell me Lord Redgrave put all these goddamn vampires everywhere, just so he can stop me. Actually, you know what? Before I leave, I think it's best if I level up Johnathan, because I have a feeling we're gonna run into, like, a boss fight. Probably gonna die, so I think it's best that I level him up first. Oh, here we go. The next day, death of Aloysius Dawson. A highly respected resident of the city district passed away last night. Aloysius Dawson, co-founder of Head Dawson & Dawson Company, at 71 years of age. It was no secret that Mr. Dawson's health had recently declined. The once joyful businessman has almost totally disappeared from the social events since the tragic death of his twin brother. An influential man, Aloysius Dawson was the great art collector and concerned philanthropist. Recently, he had campaigned for an auction plans to save London from the Spanish flu by raising the quarantine wall and separating the districts and contain the epidemic, which will work out very well, I'm sure. But only a few hours before his death, the magnate the magnate had given the orders to cancel the construction on the wall. More surprisingly, large donations of money have been received by all major London hospitals, when equally important contributions have been made to similar clinics and dispensaries. Does it mean Aloysius Dawson, a man known for his fortitude and conservative opinions, was finally touched by grace? Who could say? The only one thing is certain: of all the city, thanks to that man's late generosity, stocks and the medical supplies has been replenished, and the death toll has significantly been lowered in the last 24 hours. No doubt hundreds of grateful citizens will be at the St. Mary churchyard to accompany the final journey to the benefactor. I'm glad we at least convinced him to donate all his crap to like the hospital and stuff like that, because at least there's some good out of it, aside from Lord Redgrave coming after Johnathan.
What is this truck?
What?
Are the vampire hunters here already?
What is happening? Oh, I see my plant grew. That's nice.
Alive. It's alive. And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa.
Oh my god! That is from Life is Strange! On Life is Strange, I love that. Oh my god, Donut, you guys are great. So in case you guys don't know, Donut Entertainment is the creator of this game, and they also made Life is Strange. And in the game, the main character, Max, she has a plant in her room which is called Lisa. That is so cool that they included that. Holy crap. What the hell?
Those bastards.
What happened?
Have they done to Edgar?
What? There's blood.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
What the fuck? So yeah, they ransacked his... Maybe they just kidnapped him because they want to question him about like what he knows about vampires and stuff? Okay, so the blood trail goes this way. Up here? What? Why would it go up here? Okay. This way. Over here. Oh no. Oh no, what's gonna happen now? What is this place? Yo, he's gonna burn alive! Oh, son of a bitch!
Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack.
Well, obviously he's gonna have it just in case.
Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans.
You probably just torture him,
Even if
though.
your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic.
What?
You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No.
What the fuck are you talking
Trying
about?
to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris
What
Fletcher was your
proof?
first experiment. Now where is Marshall?
What is this guy talking about? Oh, hell no. Is Dr. Swansea our progeny? Is he the one who created Johnathan? Don't tell me that's what's happening.
Technology. Time for the tried and true.
Oh my god. I think it's him.
Do you know what
Right?
this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
What are you doing?
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
Oh my god, dude, why?
So now bring your head before
I don't
you
want to
cower
fight this
before-
idiot. Are you serious? Oh, fuck my ass. Here we go again. Oh, and then he's gonna use the lights. You dick! You're cheating! You asshole! Okay, how am I supposed to get to him? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my god. This is bad. Okay, I have to be careful. Oh god. This is hard, because like his attacks are pretty strong. I mean, considering I'm assuming he's like one of the final bosses, right? I don't like this. I feel like something else is gonna happen. Is that just me?
Fight like a man.
Why'd you come over here instead of standing in the corner, you jackass? I just gotta hit him once and then run away. Because I don't want to die. Fuck. Can I use this on him? I can't. I can't use my ultimate on this guy. Are you kidding me right now? Don't run at me like that, you jackass. No, stop. I don't... What, is he jumping in midair? What are you doing? Oh shit, I'm gonna burn. Ah! There's too many lights! Oh shit, shit. Gotta heal myself. Ooh! You asshole! What if I just... Yay! Screw you! Dick.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
Mm-hmm.
We always have been. And we always will be.
This guy is such an ignorant asshole, huh? He just won't listen.
Your kind are the worst.
I think humans are the worst, let's be honest. You hunted me down, maybe I'm a monster. We could collaborate. How about you hunted me down? I didn't even know what the fuck was happening. You know what I mean? I really don't think Jeffrey is appropriate to, like, collaborate with Johnathan because he's so, like, you know, trained and grew up with, like, learning that vampires are evil. They're the worst kind, even though not all of them are bad. So I'm just gonna say you hunted me down.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes. And you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
That was my sister,
There is no way
jackass.
you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
Most likely, right? It's kind of fucked up if you think about it.
That's
Because, like, I don't want to kill this guy either.
What do you mean?
Ooh, I'll spare you. Turn, you sacrifice 1,000 XP in the process, I'll make you a vampire. Okay, no. First of all, this bitch should not be a vampire. I'm sorry, that is too much power for this asshole. Imagine what he'll do if he turns into an Ekon. No, I'll spare you, okay?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
It's not a ruse, okay? I'm a nice guy.
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
Take his hand, come on. Don't be proud.
I'll kill you, Reid.
Yeah.
Next time we meet, I'll end you.
Okay.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time.
Oh my god, Johnathan kills me. Oh god, bye! Oh, I think that's the right thing to do, because if we made him a vampire, I don't think... He's like another Aloysius Dawson. He's another person who does not need to be immortal, you know? It just end badly for everybody. But what I was saying earlier, Dr. Swansea, could he be the Maker? Like, he disguises himself as, like, human? Or maybe he knows who the Maker is. I don't know, like, the leader of the Brotherhood could be the Maker? Because, like, I feel like he's connected to this. He's not just like, oh, I'm just helping Johnathan because I'm so curious about vampires. No, I think he knows. Either it's him, or he knows who it is. Or his leader of the Brotherhood is actually a vampire. Because, this doesn't make any goddamn sense. Alright, we're back. Rescue Dr. Swansea. Where is he? Okay, we have to go and find him. Where is he on the map? Is he still here? Oh no, he's out here. What the hell is he doing over there? He's in Doris Fletcher's theater? Oh my god. Okay, before I leave, I'm gonna level up Johnathan once more, just so that there's less trouble for us when we actually fight.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded.
They just stayed here?
Holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Jesus. Well, I mean, I guess it's smart to stay here because this is a big place. Fuck. How's that noise? But it is a big place, so don't really blame them that they would stick around. Just, god damn it, I gotta fight all of them. Okay, we're just gonna. Oh god! I was gonna sneak up on him. Damn it! I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who could come to see her in the next play. It helped me understand greatly what's going on. And Doris Fletcher's real name is Doris Jones. She was the daughter of She's the daughter of Harriet Jones, who had been treated as a patient for a long time in Pembroke Hospital. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. Don't know exactly what happened then, but this is her now. This is how her mother infected her before returning to the theater. And now she just turned out that the monstrosity that is the leech known as Johnathan Reid finally defeated. The presence of the vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I am convinced he is deeply involved in the vampire plague going on in London right now. I am also convinced Swansea is an accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read old books and manuscripts the guard still has to possess to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols in to investigate about what occurred in the Pembroke Hospital. Okay. Took me 2 days to peruse through the duty registries and books we kept in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search had proved fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to the present situation and a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me and read them carefully. This creature, Marshall, says that he fought in 1666. This disaster that is aimed to destroy London. It is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher: disease, infection, hate in the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt now that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment. But if the guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard, I believe that Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reid is trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666 and Reid did the same thing to Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know, but those two are clearly working together, and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give the order to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reid, I'll destroy the evil beast myself. Oh, it fogs. And then we'll deal with William Marshall and the disaster thing. Pre-win will prevail once more. Okay, this guy almost had it. He almost had it, but we're not the bad guy. You know, nice try there. But oh my God, that is her daughter. I did not know that. That explains why her arm is like fucking huge.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Did I go into the store before? Huh.
It's locked.
Damn it. William Marshall's memoirs. The Brotherhood of St. Paul still finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men. What symbol to choose the place where I defeat this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There is in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listen to me. They acknowledge my victory against the evil creature, the Dos Astro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the tears of angels, according to him. This ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse my blackened soul and purity of my blood. Blessed be the Lord that it took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate. But I may finally have found it. Soon the race shall end. Soon I may repair the wrong I did to cleanse my failures. Now all to do is to retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood is the purest heart mixed with blood of the king. To find such a rare ingredient not only worries me the most, but for the time on my side. It's the last part that worries me, the pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote, but if that's the price I must pay to cleanse my soul to correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure the excruciating pain. Oh.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that
this
either.
Is what McCallum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Edgar? Whoa!
Edgar.
What the hell?
Edgar, can you hear me?
Johnathan,
Is it really you?
Yes? Are you okay?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
What do you mean?
Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An
What?
accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open.
You should have expected it.
What
It was gonna
became of
happen.
him?
Well, he
To
became
prove him
obsessed.
wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Well, it's either that or he turns into a
Time will tell.
vampire, sir.
The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
Do you know him? Dude, are you hiding something? Like, it's okay, you can tell me. Like, you know, honestly.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Johnathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
I'm not, but I'm your friend. Are we not friends? What the hell? Why accuse us of creating the epidemic?
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered
No,
you
he's
shelter
hiding
at my
something. Dude,
hospital.
you know. It's not because of that. He wants to know about vampires, right? He wants to study them. But why? Is it because he wants to help cure William Marshall? Like, does he know? Because William Marshall's trying to find a cure to, like, cure him of his vampirism, right? So...
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is Priwen obsessed with him?
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him.
Are you
All I
sure?
know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Okay, you have some explaining to do,
While
mister.
investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Johnathan. Nothing at all.
Why don't I believe you? Doris Fletcher's real
Do you
name.
know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Johnathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock
Why is he
to us
hiding
all.
all of this? I don't understand.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern?
Yeah, it's the same
The
thing.
epidemic,
Why is this guy like
the
avoiding
link between
it?
Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
What on earth? There's no
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested
What?
the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
You spread it, you jackass!
Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients.
You're an idiot!
Right, I admit it. I
Oh
boldly
my
ventured into
God.
experimental realms, but
You
I
created
killed
another
no one who
virus!
is my
Do you
thirst
not
for knowledge,
notice
Johnathan.
this?
I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Johnathan, you know I'm not an evil soul.
Yeah, but you're an idiot!
Victim of this tragedy.
Don't play the victim card, you dumbass! Oh my God, let him die. Turn. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll make your death quicker. No, you know what? You deserve to sit there and, like, think about what you did. Honestly, because, like, yeah, he's not an evil person because he wants to save people, but at the cost of, like, risking it all, you just created another version of the virus. It mutated. And then you used our blood, same with Elizabeth's blood, without telling us. You know what? You stay there, Swansea, and you deserve to die like that.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
That's right.
Words hurt deeply, John.
Good!
They come from a friend.
Well, look what you did to us!
I
What?
helped you, remember?
Oh, shut the hell up. No, no.
I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things.
Don't, again, this guy's playing the victim card, pulling
I
the
thought
friend
you were
card.
them.
Get out of here.
Till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reid?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
Elizabeth, are you home? Okay, if you're not around, I'm just gonna ransack your place. Oh, hey, what are you doing? She's painting.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Johnathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Hey, did you know our friend betrayed us?
Cullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Well, he's dead.
Mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Johnathan. Yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the skal epidemic, Elizabeth.
Yep.
It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation.
The dude was
of all.
experimenting.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
He was a criminal. He gave no heed to ethics. He was stupid. Honestly, both of these, he was just stupid, if I'm being honest, because like he wasn't thinking about the repercussions afterward, because it's a new kind of like experiment, right? You never really think to give, oh, let's see what happens if I give vampire blood to someone who's dying. Like, that's great.
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Johnathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice.
We have to kill her.
Quickly, Johnathan. We must return to the
But doesn't that mean I'm gonna fight
end to
old
the
Bridget?
threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Johnathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
So her blood is the one that carries the
I
virus.
have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone.
Is it? Why?
Save the city, Johnathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait,
enemy.
no!
What?
Elizabeth!
Oh, just left. So, like, does that mean she carries the virus, or did it just mutate because it went into a human who was sick? I'm so confused. Why the fuck did she just leave like that, dude? Aw, man. Only a few of us remained after the shock of the Great Hunt. I was one of them. I remember how sudden the attack was and the enemy caught us all by surprise. Blood was shed during those few nights. Some of us who survived chose exile. I don't blame them, but I regret their lack of fortitude, for it is courage we need to protect the interests of the Empire. Courage we need to defend the values we stand for. May we all remember that William Marshall himself never lowered his head. May the beloved Maker make us long be gone. Now, but his presence is still among us. We keep the few drops of his sacred blood to keep us what we are and what we seek in honor, purity and excellence. I have the privilege of speaking with the knight many times and his progeny and his friend. He spoke to me of tears of angel, the holy beverage supposed to appease of the extinguished hunger that we all feel. And he never ceased to search. Even without knowing such an artifact exists, I admire his tendency, and it is still this tendency. The indecisible belief in something bigger than us will make us survive any future great hunt launched by enemies. Ascalon will be rebuilt always. But isn't the Tears of Angel like the cure for being a vampire, or is it just like to stop you from like wanting blood? I'm confused now, because there's different accounts, right? So, okay, so we gotta get the ingredients for the antidote, but I don't know, you know, what's gonna happen with Elizabeth, because I do want to help her, but she's just fucking like left.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Okay, we'll find out if any of this works. Okay, so the closest one is this way, so we'll just go this way first.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
What? Do I have to fight this idiot? Are you crazy? This guy wants to kill me. Oh shit! Okay, that's what I thought. I knew it! Some jackass was here.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
Even though he kicked me out.
I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of
What?
Marshall.
He's just gonna give it up like that?
Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield.
We don't need to hear it. You want to save
hand it to you.
The people are not. Okay, the city's last hope. Stop being a jackass, you fucking idiot.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
Jesus.
You're ready to save this city. You'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reid. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
The irony. I think it's just because it's the default answer. If I was allies with Lord Redgrave, it would be like, oh yes, my son, please take a drop of the blood. First it's just like, how dare you show up? Here, take the blood. Oh, it's McCullum. Hey, McCullum. I don't want to fight you.
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech?
No.
You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Oh my god, this guy
Not
has to
at
prove
all.
himself.
I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs.
Yep.
I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I cannot tell you I must stop the disaster. I can stop the epidemic. How about I can just say... Because he doesn't really believe this, right? Does he? I can stop the epidemic, but he doesn't care about that. I don't know, maybe I should say this.
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet... I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine.
I like how he's just like...
Do not understand. We wanted
I wish
the
I could
same
fight.
thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so.
Wow, he's actually turning an eye,
Take
huh?
it then.
Jonathan has
I
a
see
way.
no hope in the city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reid.
Yeah. At least he's calling me doctor now. Can we speak more, my friend?
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Oh.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense
And yet
why he would
worse.
want it.
My father returned to Dublin a vampire.
Oh.
And tore out my mother's throat.
Oh, okay, I can understand why he's so against vampires then.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Okay.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you. And your
Oh my
red-headed
god,
friend.
yeah, I get it.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case.
I guess just because
I'm
he's
no
like
coward like
traumatized
those
that his
St.
dad
Paul
was a
Stalkers.
vampire, so...
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone.
Where did she go?
Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
What? Why?
Adieu.
Oh fuck.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
Yeah, okay. But she really left? Why would she do that? I don't understand what's happening with Elizabeth. You tell the woman you love her and then she leaves. What the fuck? No, it's not here. Where the hell is it? Oh, in the old morgue? I have to go to the morgue? Is this
there
it?
It is. Insulin.
Okay.
Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis. And much less dangerous for me.
Yep.
Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Okay, so I just leveled up Johnathan, and here's another news article. The Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, age 45 physician, at approximately 6:30 this morning. The police have circulated a description of a missing man. Height 6 feet, slender build, fair complexion, graying hair, thin mustache, likely wearing a white sergeant coat, and the dark flannel vest, and Oxford shirting, and a leather evening shoes. Dr. Swansea is a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district, the current head of the Pembroke Hospital and the permanent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during last summer's flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticized, it should be known that Dr. Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove the Pembroke into new technical heights, especially due to the enlistment of young vanguard talents. His talented recruit is the transfusion pioneer Dr. Johnathan E. Reid, who has recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found. To answer our questions, the lack of a head surgeon has led the drastic drop of operation success rate in Pembroke. I would advise against exerting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found or a new head emerges to lead the hospital. Yikes. So, they haven't found his body, but he's missing now. Telltale's The Walking Dead, the final season, or season 4, has left me thinking about a lot of things about where Clementine's story will be heading. With the large amounts of foreshadowing following Clementine or to develop another character, video game deaths can be tragic. Here are 6 sad character deaths from video games. Roman, Grand Theft Auto 4.